In a small village nestled within the vast African savanna, life had always been a delicate balance of survival and harmony with nature. The villagers lived in humble huts, working tirelessly to ensure that everyone had enough to eat. One year, however, the rains did not come, and the village faced a severe drought. Crops withered, and the once fertile land turned to dust. The villagers' faces grew lined with worry as the threat of famine loomed over them. Among the villagers was a young hunter named Juma. Though he was not wealthy, Juma possessed great skill and courage. With his simple bow and arrows, he set out each day in search of food to sustain his people. Juma's first hunt took him deep into the savannah, where he stalked an antelope near a rare waterhole. He moved silently, his eyes fixed on his target. With a swift, precise shot, he brought down the antelope and carried it back to the village. The villagers rejoiced at Juma's success, and they prepared a feast to celebrate. For a brief moment, the village was filled with laughter and hope. But Juma knew that the struggle was far from over. As the days turned into weeks, the famine worsened. The villagers grew weaker, and the small game Juma hunted was not enough to sustain everyone. The weight of their survival rested heavily on his shoulders. Desperate to find more food, Juma met with the village elders. He proposed venturing into the deeper, more dangerous parts of the wilderness where larger game might be found. The elders, though fearful, knew they had little choice but to agree. At the break of dawn, Juma set out on his perilous journey. He walked for hours, pushing deeper into the unknown, driven by the hope of saving his village from starvation. In the heart of the wilderness, Juma encountered a fierce lion. Though fear gripped him, he stood his ground. With calm precision, he drew his bow and released an arrow, felling the beast. This act of bravery would become a legend among his people. Juma's return was met with overwhelming joy. The lion and the other game he brought back were enough to feed the village for many days. His bravery and skill had given his people a fighting chance. With time, the rains returned, and the land began to heal. The villagers, inspired by Juma's courage, worked tirelessly to rebuild their lives. The village flourished once more, a testament to the resilience of its people and the bravery of one humble hunter. Years later, Juma became a revered elder, sharing tales of his adventures with the younger generation. His story became a symbol of hope and perseverance, reminding the village that even in the darkest times, a single act of bravery can light the way. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more inspirational stories.